Hey everybody, now we see the reason why Bruce Arians, the now former coach of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, did not show up for his Q&A yesterday at the NFL annual meeting. He announced as of about a half an hour ago that he is retiring. And Tampa Bay Buccaneers defensive coordinator Todd Bowles is taking his place. That is the report of a Twitter tweet from Peter King based on a full story at ProFootballTalk.com right now. New defensive coordinator Todd Bowles picked to replace him. Staff being told the news at this hour, reports Peter King and Sam Farmer of the Los Angeles Times. I need to call Sam. The NFL put out 14 minutes ago, Bruce Arians retiring as Buccaneers head coach. Todd Bowles will take over as new head coach. As my mom said correctly, something happened. It didn't just happen. And that did not just happen. For some particular reason, this popped up under the keyword heading, Brady to Miami. Okay? Brady to Miami. Now, put that together. Why would Brady to Miami pop up as the keyword heading? You click on it and you find out that Bruce Arians is retiring and heading to the front office. There's a connection there somewhere. Maybe Tom Brady decided that he was headed to Miami because he couldn't deal with Bruce Arians. I don't know. It's a big gap. It's a big gap that you want to fill with some explanation, but of course, resistance favors the non-foolish. So you wait. But let's see here. Let's see here. And Pro Football Talk is reporting Brady to Miami is definitely not the accurate reaction to today's news, folks. It isn't a reaction, but as you might recall, it is on my live stream from the first day of the NFL annual meeting, the first day of Coach's Day. Miami Dolphins head coach Mike McDaniel said that Brady to Miami was fake news. Fake news. Fake news. March 24th, Sports Illustrated reported that Tom Brady and Miami were reportedly working on a deal to secure the 7-time Super Bowl champion. Now, let's see here. And this one person observes, anyone saying Brady to Miami, ... opposite of what you think. Brady didn't want Arians as coach. That's why this happened. If Arians stayed coaching, then Brady probably to Miami. That's him reading into that Peter King news. This is wild, folks. But what we do know concretely is that Bruce Arians is retiring from coaching. Bruce Arians is retiring from coaching. And 5 days ago, it was reported that Tom Brady was working on a trade out of Tampa. And then Mike McDaniel came over and said it's fake news. Ian Rappaport reported 27 minutes ago on Bruce Arians' dream has been to pass it on to one of his assistants when the team was in great shape, which it is. Not Todd Bowles will run the show. And Brian O'Sullivan writes, people talking about the potential trade of Tom Brady to Miami, but meanwhile, I just want Trump to be dealt to Russia. That's funny. Let's see here. I'm looking for more here. Seeing none. I'm going to reach out to my trusted friend, find out what he thinks about all this jazz, since we're going to talk about the NFL annual meeting Friday morning at 10 o'clock. And who am I talking about? I'm talking about Jared Bell, USA Today. Subscribe to Zenny62, bookmark OaklandNewsNow.com, and remember, tomorrow at 2 o'clock in the Pacific, we're going to talk with Sherry Chung, my friend who is the music composer for the television show Kung Fu and for Riverdale. So join me for that. We'll be back later.